Alright, so we're starting with RPG Maker MV, right? So basically, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create an overworld map. So I'm going to go over here, I'm going to right click, and I click edit, and I'm just going to rename map 01 to Overworld 1. Alright? We'll call this Overworld in the display name. We'll click autoplay background music. Now we'll just go with one of the default stuff. I'm not going to add anything new. I'm purely going to use the default assets for this test game. Alright, field 1. We'll go with field 2. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we have music playing when we'll start the game. So let's create a map. We're gonna select the piece we're gonna use, and then we're gonna click on this pathway icon. Now we'll just make sure we have the pencil icon selected right now, and we'll click and drag across the screen like we're drawing. Now, right now, we'll just create some basic kind of, some mountains. Nothing too much right now. We'll actually have less mountains. Because, holy shit, that's a lot of mountains. Make it look a little smooth. There we go. Alright, so I'll explain erasing things real quick. So let's say you play something and you're like, aw, man, that was the wrong thing. Now, if you right click on the grass here, or maybe even the right mountains, and just click and drag and draw again, then it's gonna set that to be what you have selected, and you'll use that. Let's say you accidentally placed it, a little too much, and you just want to get rid of some. Well, you right click on the grass, and then you just click and drag and draw over it, and it gets rid of it. Alright, so now we're going to put some rivers. We're going to have a nice flowing river. Looks like shit, but it'll do. Alright, and then we'll have a forest kind of going on in the background. This is very generic, mapping. Never actually do something this generic when creating a real game. It looks fucking horrible. No one's gonna want to play this shit. But it'll do for now. Alright. So, now we're gonna go over to the B side right here. Click it, and we'll have more options. Alright. Now we're gonna want to place this bridge here to make sure we have a way across the water, and we'll also put a town right about here. Seems good enough. So let's just look around more. Let's see what else we can add. Maybe we will go to C. C has some more modern stuff. And R, we won't need any of that right now. It's later. Alright, now let's go back to A and place some basic pathways. Actually, let's get rid of this pathway and make it some dirt pathways. Alright. Now we have some dirt pathways. Actually, let's move this river a little. Just so a little bit of it can look better, especially around down here. Right? Now we're going to place this bridge back. See? And now we'll place some forest down here. And we'll just place some more forest right there. We'll place some light. We'll not even have those trees. They're not important. That's not needed. These aren't needed either. We'll just leave this open, right? Maybe we'll add like a tree like that and a tree like that, and then maybe a tent, right? Okay. So now we have a map created. This is going to be our basic overworld. So going into test play, and I'm sorry if there's a okay, alright. I was gonna say, I'm sorry if there's like loud noises. Alright, so we have our basic starting party. Right? You can walk around, not much happens. You can go through the trees and, it's not really much going on.